Hello, what's up, Grateful Gang? Today we're going to be unboxing, sort of. My fridge is already out of the box in its place, but there's a lot of wrapping on the inside. I thought it'd be nice to get a little ASMR vibes going on. I bought some containers from Amazon and you'll see them put together in a clip. Some more ASMR, and then I'm just going to restock my fridge and figure out how I want the configuration to be that works for me. I am a single person living alone, so this is actually fun for me to get my fridge organized. So first things first, let's get the wrapping out of the fridge just so we can see it nice and clean. All right, everyone, welcome to my new fridge. I'm super excited. Let's take a look. Here is the fridge side and the freezer side. This is what it looks like. All the paper gone. So yes. I was scared I was gonna break it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get started with restocking my brand new fridge. I'm probably the most excited about this purchase from Amazon, which is a drink organizer. Oh my gosh. First, let me check my Chat GPT listing of where things should go in the fridge before I put it up there. But it looks good already, yeah? Okay, now that I'm ready to organize my fridge for the first time, this new fridge, I want to check with Chat GPT, and it provided me with a food storage chart. You can screenshot if this will help you, but you can always just type in food storage chart and they will give you your own. And so leftover for the top shelf, leftovers, cooked foods, food, even slightly warmer, really ready to eat snacks and drinks. Okay, maybe. No. Okay, let me go ahead and put my drinks up there since they're allowed. So what I like with this one is that if you push it all the way to the back like so, it'll stay there so you can stack it and then you can push it back and forward to release it. So let's get stacking. Not really a soda person, but when friends come over, For the water, I usually get mine from the Sam's Club. However, I like to cut off the label just to keep it a little bit more aesthetic. The all white looks better than a label on the bottle. Really easy. Just a scissor and write it off. Now I'm going to put water in the last two because that is what I drink the most. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Oh, I can shift it because it's close to the filter. Oh, we're learning. We're learning. I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, no. I'm going to have to move the waters over here and shift everything that way. Hold on. We're learning. It's a new fridge. Yeah, that definitely is a better fit. So moving them is the right move. And also, honestly, y'all, this looks really nice with the little tags off, but realistically, I don't know that I'm always going to cut them off. Do whatever makes you happy. I don't think it really matters. But look, look, look. It just slides onto the front. Also, this is adjustable. So I love that for me. All right, let's move on to what Chat GPT says should be on the second shelf. Middle shelves are, which are moderately and steady cold. You want to put your dairy and your cheeses, your yogurts, and sour creams and things like that. Sorry if the lighting's crazy, it's dark, you know. I'm using some ambient light, but not ambient, some light. However, now that we know what goes next, I'm actually gonna take all my condiments and put them back on the door because I don't want them out the fridge this long. And there's nothing special. I'm not getting any squeezy bottles or any of that. I'm not that extra. I just don't see the point of decanting stuff into those squeeze bottles because that just means I gotta wash something later on. I think it looks beautiful, but it's not for me, you know? Let's go. All right, I'm gonna put all the condiments and juices back on the door because there's nothing fancy happening there. This is just all, this is more eye level for me. So I'm gonna put my normal stuff like my mayo, my ketchup, mustard, and all that stuff. All the marinades and sauces and things like that are gonna go on the second shelf. They could all go on the same shelf. No big deal, to be honest. That's just what I'm choosing to do. And then all my little jar stuff will go down here in front. The nice thing about this is that it's pretty wide, so it fits a lot. Other nice thing is that it's not broken like my other one. Another thing I like to do is make sure the things that are out front or in here are facing the labels outward, because if you ever notice in stores when you go, you don't ever see them not turned around properly. So I'm trying to do that as my fridge beeps to tell me it's open. Okay, and then on the last shelf, I'm gonna put like my coconut water, Sarro, some rum cream, and some stock. Here, I do have a few extra cans that I may end up just putting on the door as well. So let me do that really quickly. Everything's on the door, looking good. Dollar Tree has great egg holders, but I had one I think I got on a really good sale from Marshall's, and it does come with a top, but I find that I don't really ever like to put the top on because I just want to go in there and grab my eggs out, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and put these eggs in. I heard that you should put the pointy part down, so even though that's not the prettiest, there's something about the gases that when you put the pointy part down, it keeps the gases proper in there. So I'm just going to try to do that. But I don't usually use the cover. I'm just going to do it for now because it does make it stackable. I like that it also has a pull handle. Now for cheeses, let's grab those. All right, my bin with some sour cream, some cheeses, some alouette, a big hunk of butter is gonna go there as well. Actually, I should put my butter back there as well. And I'm gonna put the butter to the back because I can always grab the tray out and then grab the butter. And I don't use butter that often, to be honest. And I don't want it to get to the point where everything is getting stuck in the back of the fridge. and getting lost. I know snacks can go on the top, but I also have these balance break snacks. Been eating them. There were 6 of them. And I'm going to put them on this shelf as well. I could stack. That's why I said I could stack. This tray is actually from the Dollar Tree. We should take this off of it. Let's see how easy this peels off. This is a pet peeve of mine. If these don't peel off easily, I get so upset. Now, I don't know if these are BPA, so I try not to put things... Oh, that was good peel, Dollar Tree. That was a good peel. I try not to put things that are going to be extra... like going to be touching them, because I don't know if they're actually BPA or not. Oh, it's coming together, y'all. Now, the next one is supposed to be like for meat and stuff. Well, the bottom one. But I must have an extra shelf because that's the bottom one. And I'm going to put like my fruits and things on that one. So I already have oranges prepped and ready. Or not oranges, clementines. These bins I've had for a really long time. Honestly, couldn't tell you where I got them. I got these stackable bins from Walmart. Not Walmart, girl, I wish. And I love how skid proof they are. Look at this. They're not moving, y'all. They're not moving. I got these ones from Amazon. The link will be down below. I actually got a 4-pack, but it does come in a 2-pack. Let's go put the lemons away. Because I'm only one person, I tend to just get a few of each thing. So this separator works, although I actually feel like if you have lemon and lime, they could absolutely just go in the same thing. And someone told me that their avocados last longer when they put them in with lemon and lime. So learn this the hard way. Let the avocado ripen on the counter first and then put them in with the lemons and lime to preserve their life in the fridge. I'm just going to throw my avocados in with these limes here. And that's it. I love this container already. It's new, but it's really sturdy. I ended up taking out one of the avocados because it was a little tight squeeze, and also I was like, I really wanted to eat one tomorrow, so I need to take it out so it can start to come and ripen faster. All right, guys, so I'm going to work on storing these grapes, and I'm new to this whole storage thing, so I asked Chat GPT everything pretty much, and it says for grapes, best for freshness. Eat the grapes unwashed until ready to eat them. Moisture encourages mold. Keep the stem on if possible. It slows down spoilage. And store in a ventilated container like the original perforated bag or colander. Placed in the back of the fridge to the coldest part, ideally in a crisper jar. So I'm going to take this grape and I'm going to take it out of the container. I think I have a lot of grapes, so I'm going to take the divider out of here. And I'm going to not wash it, keep them the stem, and just put them in here. Because that thing does have vents at the bottom, let me show you guys. I think it'll be fine. The main tray here, there are openings, but the things go on top of it in it. So I don't think it's a seal. So I think it's going to be fine in here. It's not going to be fully sealed up. So hopefully it'll be fine. I'll let you guys know if you're interested how the grapes did in this container. Perfect. All right, guys, strawberry and blueberry time. For my strawberries and my blueberries, if I want them to last up to a week, give them a vinegar bath to prevent mold. 1 part vinegar and 3 parts water. Soak the strawberries for 5 minutes, rinse thoroughly and dry completely. Store in a container with a paper towel, ideally on a single layer. If they're not a single layer, parchment paper between them. Leave the lid slightly ajar or use one with ventilation to avoid trapping moisture. Then when it comes to blueberries, do not wash them until you're ready to eat. Moisture also causes mold for these. Sort through the blueberries, remove any sort of moldy ones. Store in a shallow container lid with a paper towel to absorb moisture. Keep the container slightly open or ventilated, like the original package. Okay, which is like this. So I'm not going to wash these at all. I'm going to get these in their vinegar bath. Not going to wash this. Uh-oh. Trying to waste strawberries. I already added some vinegar and water. Let's get a timer going for these. I think this container will work both well for the strawberries and the blueberries because they just have like the strainer bottom, so that if any moisture needs to come out, it's a little wonky, this one. It's been through some things. It will be okay. Okay, let me show y'all. I got this at the Dollar Tree as well. Also not sure if it's BPA free, but I wash these before I use them. And honestly, having them up underneath here has really just made me grab for them more. So because they're already out, I just grab a handful and wash. I wash them off. So I really like that container. I got that one from the Dollar Tree. I got this one from the Dollar Tree too. I thought I had two of these. I don't know where the other one is because it could definitely fit two and do a whole row of snacks. I'm just trying to keep things to the front right now. While we wait for the strawberries, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my veggies down in the drawer. These are really big drawers. Like, I'm not used to this in a drawer, and it's just me, so wow. This is kind of cool. It's rolling. If I had another container, I would probably I might get containers to put in the drawer just to keep them in separate situations. That would be kind of dope, I think. All right, I can rinse off the strawberries and put them to dry. Okay, after picking out the good strawberries that seem like they'll be okay in here, we're gonna put the strawberries and the blueberries on top of this one. And then why I left that little area down there empty is because this used to hold my water. Then now we have a drink holder. So this is actually going to be one of my meal prep containers where I put things like meat, vegetable, things like that in sections, of course, in plastic bags. But like if I've marinated something or something like that and I don't want it to touch everything else, this will be like my meal prep. I'm going to put that to the back because it is empty right now, and I love that it has the handle to pull out. And then for instance, yesterday I made some manwich type situation and I had an extra bit of onion and I had an extra sauce. The sauce can stay down here, but it can also go on the door if necessary. But that's like a little meal prep area. And those right there are not in use, don't have to be in use with the, I could put them down here. So I have two extra trays. This one is still empty, so I could put whatever in there as well. And then as far as this goes, I like that it can go here, but I also like there's room to push it back. So if I ever have to put my containers, like if I was going to meal prep some overnight oats, or like I'm about to do the few other strawberries that I think are going to be good till tomorrow, I'm going to cut them up and put them in this jar to bring with me to lunch tomorrow and take out a few blueberries. Now what I will say about these is I like that these come out like this really easy. This does come out pretty easy, but I like the drawer. I'm not gonna lie, I like the drawer. But yeah, I'll show you the final product in a minute, but let me cut up my strawberries to put them in their place. What's up, Grateful Gang? Thanks so much for rocking with me today, organizing the new baby. I'm so excited to have her. She's so big. I have so much room, and I feel like I can organize and reorganize and do all the different things. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. So thanks for rocking with me. Let me show you what the finished fridge look like. I may do a part 2 with organizing the freezer. Let me know if you're interested. Right now, I just have everything put up in there, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Love you. Mean it. Bye.